A former punk rock star has stormed onto Poland's political stage ahead of presidential elections on May the 10th. Paweł Kukiz has surged in opinion polls to 9% as discontent grows with the incumbent Bronisław Komorowski and his main rivals, the Law and Justice Party. Kukiz views his campaign as a social rather than political movement, compares his life to the way of Gandhi, and claims that the biggest political parties, disadvantaged citizens, create political polarization and mock conflicts. If you have your own anti-system candidates, then you really need to go to the ballots and vote for them. The more votes we get, the more we awaken this enlightened communism, the better for Poland. Support for Kukiz mainly comes from young Poles who don't feel represented enough in the current political system. Ironically, he is successful and he is doing a lot of good because he opens the eyes of young people. He talks about the system we live in a straightforward way, about the fact that engaging in politics and the right to vote, guaranteed by the Constitution, is in some way limited. Former beauty queen Magdalena Ogorek is another presidential hopeful, although her refusal to be interviewed during her campaign has raised concerns about her qualifications for the top post. She has previously promised to thaw relations between Warsaw and Moscow.
Stoję przed wami, bo ubiegam się o urząd prezydenta Polski.
Another colourful candidate is Janusz Palikot, described as the bad boy of politics. The businessman has previously smoked marijuana in public, produced guns and a sex toy at a press conference, and wore a T-shirt proclaiming, "I am gay." Public views are mixed. This Warsaw resident said Palikot had already presented what he had to present, nothing. Another said the politician had some good ideas regarding business and initiatives. Meanwhile, veteran politician Janusz Korwin-Mikke is also running, branded as a radical attention seeker by journalists. The Eurosceptic candidate has previously flashed Nazi salutes when he spoke about the EU, comparing it to the Third Reich. He also agreed with Vladimir Putin that Poland had trained, quote, Ukrainian terrorists during Ukraine's 2014 Euromaidan revolution, and argued the current Polish leaders were, quote, Washington's poodles. The presidential election will take place on May the 10th and will lead to a second round if none of the candidates obtain more than half of the valid votes.